printing out pages for my dot grid on a creative break journal. I went shopping, or I tried to go shopping, but things are weird out there. I'm home. I've been home. It's now 2:19. Working on my Monday. Plan for today: print my notebook covers, finish prep for inner canvas. So I literally just have to finish putting my headbands, my bookmarks, and then the mall on the spines. That'll be it for those, because I don't have the fabric that I use for the cover. Print out my pages for my dot grid and my lined books. Doing that at the moment. Was definitely supposed to record a quick little reset video. I wrote it yesterday for my plan for today. I think my HP printer is just getting a little too hot. It's not too hot in here, but I think it's getting too hot. So I plugged in my little fan and I'm pointing towards it. Hopefully help it out a little bit, because it's struggling to print one page right now. So this is the current state of the studio. That's literally the whole studio. But yep. It's not as messy as it was getting ready for Montclair flea, but it's still a little too messy for me. But right now I am cutting down all of my excess chipboard so that I have it ready to use when it's time to make more notepads or more notebooks, whatever I'm doing. I cut down a bunch in like a 4x4 size for small notepads. Cut down some for my notebooks. Now I'm working on my 5x7 notepads. I'm gonna give myself until 9:30, just finish up, clean up the studio so that we're ready to go for tomorrow morning. So tomorrow I just need to print out lined. Well, tomorrow I have 2 videos, 2 like short form videos to record, so I'm gonna move print.
What do you want me to do? You know I do, but I prefer too.
Good morning, what is today? It's Tuesday. I literally got out of bed not too long ago. So the plan for today is notebooks, notepads, and sketchbooks. But first, let's get coffee and breakfast. White matcha. I follow the instructions. It said 2 teaspoons. I'm cutting down my mala paper from IKEA to make the mini sketchbooks, and that is it. I'm trying. I wouldn't even say I'm halfway through the roll. This is where I'm at. And knowing that the book is just going to be like 5.5 by 5.5. Little concerned about the extra paper that I'm gonna have. But I guess with those I can just do like a tear off sketch pad. That's what we're doing. Printing book covers. I'm printing some old ones that I have. So I think I only print 3 of these. So once those are done, then switch over to printing my lined pages. printer is still going. I started folding down my sketchbook pages. They are not going to be this big. They're going to be 5.5. As much as I love a standard size sketchbook, I also love a little baby. I have them wrapped in a felt sheet. Since this is all I have done for right now, I'm going to press this. It's going to go in my little book press. Day before yesterday, I marked out all of my last board. I marked out all of the measurements for my notebooks, for covers, and I got a toy today. I'm so excited for this. I love a good tool. Charger, which is gonna go in my collection of other USB-C chargers. Little battery. Anytime you get something, a new piece of equipment, anything, always register it. Always register it. Got the Cricut going. I just spent the last 5 or so minutes setting up a Cricut file. I had to re-download Cricut because I did wipe my entire computer out of necessity. Yeah, now I'm cutting out my inner canvas and my logo. It goes on the back of all the books. Currently listening to new music. Listen to Cardi's new song. It's almost 6 o'clock and I am changing out the ink waste pad in my Epson. I got the same message on the printer. I said this yesterday, but I got the same message on my printer last year and I had to send it back, and this is a replacement. So here we are again. I have to, and now it's out of warranty, so now I have to do it myself, which is always a fun time. Heavy. A little bit of it just slides right back in where it took the old one from. I am currently working on making all of my packaging stickers. If you remember from last time, printing out stickers to put on the back of things. So like all of my stickers, I want to put a little sticker on the back of it. Ordered some stickers from Can You Believe It? I love her so much. She's okay, but she had stickers on the back of her stickers that had her logo and website social media, whatever, on the back. So I did that, but I was already doing that for my old things that I had from a market I did in 2019. I really had to think about that. So I printed off more of those, and if you remember from this looks crazy. If you remember from the Montclair flea vlogs, I did do this before, but I was saying that, as you can see, it happened again with the online label paper that I use, the matte paper. It would cut, the Cricut cuts straight through. This is with default pressure on the paper setting, and this was with less pressure. It still cut straight through in some spots, but it's not as bad. So this is what we have going on. I already put one on. This is my Jersey City stickers. It's the license plate. I did the Jersey blue and then the boring yellow. Now I'm gonna print off my product stickers for my packaging stickers for all of my notepads. This is the packaging sticker that goes on the poly or the glassine bag, whatever I'm using. Yeah, I'm gonna print those off, and then once these are closed, it's gonna go on the outside. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's market day. Already off to a bad start. I made this shirt yesterday. Coming out today to put it on, there's black stains on it that were not there last night when I applied my decals. Tried to wash it out. It's still there. Off to a great start. It's 3:19 or 19 minutes in, and looking pretty oh, I'm very close. Anyway, the goal is to make back the booth fee, which was $150. So hopefully we at least get to do that. This is my brother. Evidence. This is where we are. With less than an hour to go. Future Kara here. It's been a while. It's now October, but I wanted to give an actual recap. I did film one originally, but I didn't like it, so we're gonna film it again. When I did have the market in the end of August, I believe it was, I will say that it was slow for like the first 2.5 hours, but because of the location of the market, it was right at the path drain. Then it picked up around 5:30. My first sale was somebody that I know, like in real life, and She bought one of the inner canvas journals. She just happens to be a therapist. She works in the area. Her office overlooks the market area, so she was on her way in to work and she stopped by to see me from when I was a kid to now, pushing 30, and to see the growth and see that I was able to put all of my hard work into a journal that other people can use. That was a fun time. But back to the market and analytics and all that, I did make back my booth fee. I pretty much had a profit of about $31 for that market. So I can't say that I would go do it again. Maybe it was just the time of year. Maybe it was just because it was August and people were over in markets at this point. Or maybe it's because it was a Wednesday. But yeah, it was just a good experience, a good time. Brother-sister bonding. We got pizza. We got empanadas. I didn't get to buy anything because I was just like worried. Like, what if once I walk away, suddenly there's a whole influx of people? And I did not make my brother an account. I forgot to make my brother an account for Shopify so that he could ring people up. And then there was an issue with the card reader. The next day, I unloaded the car, put everything away, and then I pretty much slept for all of September. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other ideas, if you have anything in particular you'd like to see from me, whether it's more time in the studio, less of me talking, because Lord knows, sitting here and editing, listening to myself talk is probably the worst thing. Here I am doing it now for 4 minutes, but if you'd like to see more in the studio, more market type things, just let me know. Leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.